They are not afraid of you. They call you in their office, right, and they had that conversation where they find out who you are, and if you want to be a star, they're going to let you know.
Here's what you got to do.
They're going to let you know. Are you ready to take it to the next level? This really happens in Hollywood.
I'm ready to work hard.
They're like, no, what are you going to do about me being hard? That's what they're going to say.
Ooh. You already know what it is. It's your boy Laid Back with another reaction, another review, another episode. Hey, TikTok, you up to bat. Bah.
Bitch, I'm drowning up in it. Most of you niggas is lazy. Half of you niggas fugazi. Yeah, I be spitting that crack shit, cause I was born in the 80s.
It's your boy Laid Back. Welcome back to my channel. Hey, two things we gotta do. You gotta hit that subscribe button. I'm drinking this water. You already know what it is, man. Think rich in 2026. Think rich in 2026. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you hit the notification bell. Stay up to date with all the videos. We back with another one, man. Hey, you make it to the end of this one, you a real one for real. Don't forget to share this with the last person you text in your phone if you a real one. If you a real one. But we back with some more humiliation, Illuminati type, just crazy Hollywood stuff, man. So like I said, you make it to the end of this one, you a real one for real. Make sure you put that in the comments. But let's go ahead and get into it. Fire Squad, what's popping? Let's get it. Before we get back into the video, I want to tell you guys a quick and easy way that you can make money just by playing games on your phone. Free Cash is a program that helps games and apps to find new users. So how it works is the companies get paid just from you playing the games. But where Free Cash comes in is they take some of that money and they reroute it to you. Now, this is not a get rich quick scheme. You actually have to play the games to actually get the money. So you can either hit the link in my description or you can use a QR code on the screen. Super easy to sign up. All you need is an email and a password. If you use the link, they'll give you $5 immediately to your account, credited to your account by using the link. And it's super easy to withdraw. You can either withdraw through Bitcoin, PayPal, or bank transfer. Super easy. Most people is making like $10 to $20 a day. But if you got some time, you can really lock in. You can see that this game right here is paying $1,020 just to complete it. So it's games out there where you can make some money for real, but you got to lock in and put the time in though. So if you already use your phone to play games and stuff like that, let that phone actually make some money for you too. So make sure you hit that link in the description, hit the QR code, make some easy money, man. Shout out to the squad. Peace.
John Cena in a dress when he's supposed to be the most jacked stud of the world. Who does that?
Yeah, I sometimes look at these people, I'm like, hang on, how did they go from like being semi-famous, being in a few films or whatever, and then all of a sudden it's like they're everywhere. They're hosting these big shows, they're in all the biggest films.
Most people are for sale. These humiliation rituals, these are people that are for sale. It's some people think, I'm never for sale. Yeah, but what if they offer you 50 million? What if they offer you something that is life-changing? And some people get these offers. If you have a price, whether it's a multi-million-dollar price or to keep your job, then you're a slave because you're for sale. That's why you need to be able to get rid of all the things that are liabilities or that can be used against you so that you can live a life of freedom. Freedom just means your ability to do whatever it is that you want to do, wherever it is that you want to do it, however it is that you want to do it. And it requires a lot of work to earn that freedom. And most people just don't want to put in the work to get rid of those shackles.
That's a fact
I had the wrong deal. I'm in Atlanta right now. They made me paint my nails, all type of shit, bro.
What the fuck you got on, boy?
Bro, this is a dog leash, bro. They making me wear this due to requirements.
Requirements?
So you like my little bucks?
Bro, I signed the wrong deal, bro. They made my security paint his shit too.
Nah.
It's different. Look at his nails. Do your homework.
Y'all under the young boy?
Do your homework on. I can't tell y'all because it was in my contract, but I did sign a major deal, bro, with a big artist who we all know who lives in Atlanta currently on Fulton Grade. He be on that side of town.
He's snitching,
but I ain't gonna. But put it like this, bro. I don't put it like this. I got a lot of fans, so I don't want people to take.
Is this real?
Different, folks. Look, bro, they making me wear contacts. I signed the wrong deal. I'm finna go back to Chicago.
I signed the wrong deal. Just keep popping.
What you feel about men with fingernail polish, though, bro? Okay, Memphis.
Pop your shit.
This for the kids. On phone number. This for the got the kids on phone number. It hit different.
Was that real? Do your own research. Rich president. Do satanic devil horns.
Dave Chappelle, another great comedian, said that, you know, in the industry, they tried to make him wear a dress. Have you ever ran into that with scripts? And is this something that, you know, you wouldn't do, you know, for...
I definitely haven't ran into to put on the dress.
He definitely wore one, I think.
You know, you have to have boundaries. You have to have limits that you refuse to cross. You know, for me, I know what they are. They've yet to been challenged, so, you know, I don't have to speak on them. I was asked to dribble a basketball on the talk show this morning. I said no to that. Not that was a dress, but I was like, no, it looks stupid. At the end of the day, you got to know that you're a brand. I'm a brand. You need to protect your brand at all times. When things happen that can possibly affect your brand, your brand can be diminished, and you don't want that to happen. So, you know, protecting my brand is definitely a priority.
Didn't he wear a dress?
I'm a conspiracy theorist to a degree. Like, when I connect dots that maybe shouldn't be connected, I don't know. But certain dots, like when I see that they put every black man in the movies in a dress at some point in their career, I'll be connecting them. They're like, wow, all these brothers gotta wear a dress. This happened to me. I'm doing a movie with Martin. Yeah. The movie's going good. So I walk in the trailer. I'm like, man, this must be the wrong trailer because there's a dress in here. They come in. The writer comes in. I think he's the writer. He's like, Dave, listen, you got this hilarious scene where Martin's sneaking out of jail. So he disguises you as a prostitute. And he put this dress on. And, what? A prostitute? No, I'm not doing that. I don't feel comfortable with that. That should have been in the discussion. What? You don't feel comfortable with it? I mean, it's a hilarious bit. All the greats have done it. So, well, if all the greats have done it, it's kind of hacky, right? You're right. So why don't we just not do it? Because I don't feel comfortable wearing a dress. Oh, come on, Dave. Listen, we got it all set up. We're supposed to shoot. Every minute you waste costs this much money. You know, the pressure comes in. He said, I'm not wearing no dress, man. I'm funnier than a dress. Just give me something funny to say. I don't even wear no dress to be funny. What am I, Milton Berle? You know, we're going like this. And then finally he's like, and he leaves. And then like the director comes, Dave, it really would be great if you wear the dress. What is wrong? What is this, Brokeback Mountain in here? So then,
Dave ain't going for it.
Wear the dress. I don't want to wear the dress. I want to wear this dress. You know what I mean? This is, oh, gosh, it's so difficult. They leave. Now the producers comes, come on, David, would be so great.
Wow.
I mean, and then I started thinking about it. All the comics that I've seen, man, you know, strong brothers, why they be putting us in these dresses? But the minute it was clear, I was adamant, I'm not wearing a dress. I'm not wearing the dress. All right, fine. Think of something else. That comes back 10 minutes later. The whole new scene. Like, damn, how did you write the scene so fast?
Wow.
You know, it's like, so you got to take it.
He said, Kevin, you out here in Hollywood doing God knows what. Sex, drugs, money. Lord knows what you're into. Need to get a relationship with God. I said, don't talk to me about God. I'm fine.
I think he put on a dress, though.
Why are you doing bunny hops, Meek? Because you got your ass beat in tennis. You got your ass beat. Keep going. Count out loud. Count out loud. 6, 7, 8, 9, 40, 41, 42. Keep going. Keep going. 7, 8, 9, 1, 2. Keep going. Keep going. Don't cheat on your bunny hops. They suck. Your bunny hops suck. You got.
Here we go.
I don't talk about Tyler because I don't want to bring attention to it because I know what they're doing to her. But when you think about the lyrics of that song, Water, and you think about her core fan base, which are girls between the age of 7.
Jaguar Wright is making waves again, and this time her target is pop star Tyla. But this isn't just about music, fame, or viral TikTok challenges. Jaguar is straight up saying she's scared for Tyla. Why? Well, Jaguar basically claims the rising star is being used as a weapon in the music industry to influence young girls and surrounded by dangerous players behind the scenes. And honestly, when you start connecting the dots between Tyla's rise, her controversial lyrics, and who she's been seen around, it's giving something way deeper than a simple music career. And Jaguar didn't mince words when she brought up Tyla. She flat out said she doesn't talk about her much because she knows what they're doing to her. The way she broke it down is alarming. She pointed out Tyla's massive underage fan base, girls as young as 7.
Can you blow my mind and set off my whole body? Make me sweat, make me hotter, make me lose my breath, make me water. Why the f would that be coming out of 8-year-old's mouth?
Now imagine 8- and 9-year-old fans dancing to the lyrics "Water" on TikTok. Jaguar says this isn't an accident. This is culture in real time, and predators are watching. She even painted a disturbing picture of older men playing Tyla's videos at pizza parties for young girls, calling out how dangerous this type of marketing is.
Because that's all those kids that are watching her are doing. That's all they're doing. They're going to imitate everything that she does. Meanwhile, the local pedo who has a kid who are friends with a bunch of girls, 9, 10, 11 years old, inviting the girls over for pizza.
And when Jaguar says she's worried for Tyla's safety, you know she's not just talking about public backlash. She's talking about something much darker going on behind the scenes. This is where things get really suspicious. Tyla's entire breakout moment feels too perfect. Jaguar and other critics are saying Tyla didn't just go viral overnight. She was positioned. Think about it. She wasn't hustling mixtapes for years or slowly working her way up the charts. Instead, Water exploded worldwide. The choreography challenge dominated TikTok, and suddenly, Tyla was everywhere. Now, Jaguar is hinting that this wasn't organic. She claims Tyla signed a secret contract with some powerful people in the industry, a group allegedly using her image and music to influence kids. And if you know Jaguar, she's been calling out shady industry deals for years.
Tyla is part of the Illuminati and whatnot. Why? She came out of nowhere.
Meanwhile, Tyla's been losing public favor fast. She went from smashing records, over 1.5 billion Spotify streams, a Grammy win on her first nomination, Billboard chart success, to low EP numbers and controversy. Some of it came from her dismissive attitude at award shows, but the biggest blow was cultural. Tyla used the word colored to describe her ethnicity, a term that's acceptable in South Africa, but historically offensive in America.
In South Africa, my race is called colored, and it's a very stressful term to use in America because I know it's a derogatory term. Right. But I mean, that's what we are called.
Instead of clearing it up, she froze during interviews, looked to her PR team for help, and refused to explain.
School me on these debates that they be having about your identity as a South African colored person. What does that even mean?
Whoa.
Can we not? Por favor.
Oh, I like that. We keeping that in the interview too. I like when they talk from the back and say we can't
talk from the back.
I like that.
That didn't sit well with African-American fans, the very market fueling her global fame. Then Jaguar's comments hit, and suddenly Tyla wasn't just controversial. She was at the center of a conspiracy narrative. If you followed Jaguar right, you know she has a track record of exposing the music industry's darkest secrets. She's accused major artists and execs of abuse, cover-ups, and exploitation. And now she's saying Tyla is being for an agenda. That's why she avoids talking about Tyla too much, because, in her words, she doesn't want to bring more attention to a young artist already being controlled. It's heavy, and fans are split. Some think Jaguar's being dramatic, while others are saying everything she's warning about checks out. Because of Tyla's career rollout, it's giving manufactured, but not everyone agrees to Jaguar. There are a few who think people are just reaching for nothing, like this person who commented, "She was famous before USA. They love to make everything about politics and race." Another one added, "Jaguar Wright just wants to stay profiting and relevant." Well, whether you love Tyla's music or not, there's no denying Jaguar has sparked an important conversation about how young artists are marketed. When lyrics this explicit are being pushed to a fan base of literal kids, people are going to question intent. And with Jaguar dropping cryptic hints about contracts and powerful connections, it's hard not to wonder if Tyla's career is just another piece in the industry's bigger machine. So now I've got to ask y'all, do you think Jaguar Wright is overreacting, or is she pulling the curtain back?
Y'all be saying Jaguar Wright be on point.
Okay, I get it. I get some tension in the room. Let's just address it. Why the hell did they get me to host this thing? No, I'm serious. Biggest night in sports. They couldn't go out and get Kevin Hart, Matt Damon, Kristaps Porzingis. Instead, they hand it to a guy who spends most of his life in jean shorts and is actually proud of it. Why? Why did they go get a guy from the redheaded stepchild of sport and entertainment? Why did ESPN get a host from the WWE? I mean, it's rigged.
Oh.
Did I just spoil the surprise for some of the people?
It's rigged.
It's scripted entertainment. What we do is fake, right? So I know what you're thinking. Me hosting the ESPYs, that's crazy. Or is it genius? It's time to take a look at yourself, sports, and realize that you're more like the WWE than you have ever imagined.
Whoa.
I'm going to start with the NBA. Cleveland won something. That's actually impossible. There is no way that that wasn't scripted. Especially when you look at the whole story. Okay, LeBron. You used to be a good guy. And then you turned into a bad guy. And now you're a good guy again? And you left the NBA hanging. What are they going to do when they don't have a bad guy? Exactly what we
2016, 10 years ago.
do. They're going to make a new one.
Damn.
My hat's off to football, though. They build characters. Odell Beckham Jr.
This was so long ago.
Hell, he already looks like a WWE superstar. He is one parrot away from being Coco Beware. But I will admit, here is the one place that the WWE has you beat, the one thing we have that you don't. Vince McMahon. A maniacal billionaire pulling the strings behind the scenes who uses every trick in the book.
He not even with them no more, right? Didn't he have to sell his joint? Like, because some stuff came out with him. He was abusing people and not...
to manipulate things to his advantage any way he can. Something like that, that is way too crazy for real sports. Or maybe we have more in common than you think.
He said that shit was scripted.
Did John Cena just perform a humiliation ritual at the 2024 Oscars? Cena would walk out in front of everyone with simply a cardboard box covering what people don't want to see. Is this the same John Cena the world used to know? At the beginning of 2023, John started wearing dresses in public and was seen many times looking feminine. People were already starting to wonder, and then he would go on to make OnlyFans. In one of his OnlyFans videos, you can see John's eyes looking sad. People are thinking Cena is being humiliated by Hollywood on purpose for fame and fortune. Not only did Cena close to embarrass himself at the Oscars, but he did it in front of his ex-wife, Nikki Bella, in the audience. Many celebrities were left uncomfortable after this bit at the Oscars, especially the thought of John Cena's fan base being very young. This has wrestling fans and Cena fans wondering what's going on, and if this is the John Cena we're used to seeing. Are you a fan of John Cena? Follow if you are.
Damn, John Cena? Whoa, they got the baby out there. They got the baby now. You know the baby is from Charlotte. I was actually at this event and seeing this dude with my own two eyes with this on. I remember being, it was in Texas. I remember being in Texas and seeing this. It was so many people that was stopping and watching this dude. I remember this vividly. After this, like, it kind of like rocketed him to like mainstream. I remember this.
Yeah, facts. The big ones, when the old people maybe walk around, you know, when they can't make it to the bathroom no more. Cause I put it on for them to know.
So you had no pants on?
No pants. I had some drawers on under just for some freaks they be on me, so just in case they would have came and ripped them off. Yeah, I mean, I ain't wanna.
Did you have to do that to prove you was a baby?
Nah, not at all. But you know, it's just a genius marketing scheme.
Why not a bottle?
Nah, that ain't big. These niggas, they walk around with bottles all the time. That ain't, you know what I mean? I'm different. With a diaper on? I'm talking about outside and some J's, some what I had on, bro. What I had on, there was some nines, I think. Right?
You went to the club in a diaper?
Nah, I ain't go to no club in a diaper.
You didn't perform at South by Southwest with the diaper?
Nah, I ain't perform.
You was just there.
You know the media, just they take off running.
Yeah. That shit went crazy. He went viral, crazy viral after that.
Did you notice Blue's strange little gesture when Rumi made the triangle hand sign during the concert? No one realized Rumi was actually revealing the deepest secret of Beyonce's family. This time, Rumi didn't have to be pulled off the stage by Blue. She even had her own new hand sign. But just as she was about to raise her hand, Blue suddenly tapped Beyonce as if to say, "Mom, look at her." A second later, Blue subtly reached out and tried to push Rumi's arm down, attempting to stop the gesture. But Rumi completely ignored her and confidently made the triangle sin suspected by many to be linked to the Illuminati. Unsurprisingly, she once again dragged the entire family into the controversy surrounding secret societies. In fact, almost every one of Rumi's performances feels like a test for Beyonce and Blue. Last time, one of her onstage actions led to Blue unexpectedly trending over pregnancy rumors. As a result, Beyonce even arranged for a nanny to stand by backstage to monitor and control Rumi's behavior. Now, with Rumi becoming more and more unpredictable, there are even rumors that she might lose the chance to appear in Beyonce's stage performances altogether.
Wow, that's crazy. HollyWood strikes again.
I've got to do the PR. We've got things to do. Why do you get babies so good? Well, they're newborn. They're not in their 20s. So of course they're going to look healthy. And that's another one excuse is a lot of makeup.
Stunning. I'm like, is it baby blood? Just tell me. Is it baby blood? Just tell me.
I'll tell you later if I'm going to say
Baby blood. Baby blood.
Why can't we eat babies? What's wrong with eating babies? If we've got extra babies around that nobody wants, why can't we eat?
What? We are the first species on the face of this earth to be aware of evolution, to be aware that we are affecting our own evolution by everything that we do. The babies we eat, the food we eat,
the babies we eat,
wars we fight.
What the hell are they talking about? The babies we eat?
We are the first species to begin to understand not only are we aware of evolution, but we are evolution. We are evolution in person. And when you really think about it, our beings are a resume of the entire story of creation, from the original flaring forth, as Brian Swim called it. Every atom, molecule, cell, reptilian brain, mammalian brain, human brain, and perhaps evolutionary brain.
What the hell? Who the hell is this woman? Reptilian brain? Centillion? What?
Which I think is a form of brain that actually is picking up the entire pattern of creation as incarnate in you.
People always ask me how I stay so youthful. I tell them I eat well, get plenty of rest, and every third Sunday I drink the blood of a virgin. And these days, they're getting harder and harder to find.
Bro, these people is crazy as hell. Before the Diddy party. Damn. Whoa. Whoa. Wow. Dang. Completely different. Is it the Diddy party? Damn.
Proof that HollyWood is evil.
Look at her. She's so sweet.
Hey, she powerful too.
Yeah, I did magic on my brother yesterday.
Don't talk, sweetheart. It's okay.
You did magic on your brother.
You're a silly man. I can talk to kids.
She powerful.
I know.
Cause you know, that's a lot of people right there.
In that IG live clip, we clearly see Kevin Gates and what seems to be his daughter. Kevin Gates for a long time has claimed to have powers from a world we can't see. So in the midst of him talking about him and his daughter being powerful, we hear her say, "I did magic on my brother yesterday." It's at that point that Kevin Gates covers her mouth and starts shaking his head. We even hear the little girl say, "Why did you cover my mouth?" And Kevin Gates reply, "You know, there's just too many people on here." What? I also found these cover arts of Kevin Gates showing a little symbolism. Here we see him covering his mouth. Some say that's the vow of silence. And here we see more of the symbolism. Keep in mind, this is the same man who went on multiple interviews and podcasts and claimed that he turned a car battery back on with his bare hands. People have long hypothesized that magic, magicians, and a link to the other side exist in Hollywood and entertainment. Comment below, let me know, am I onto something or am I tripping? Wake up.
Crazy.
Honestly, how you feel about this?
I'm doing fine. You're getting better now. You're here. All right, give me a look over here.
I ain't fucking with that. I'm sorry.
Give me that Super Bowl. Give me that Super Bowl smile, sir. Give me that Super Bowl smile. You got more money.
What's going on, guys? Now, I was scrolling through Instagram not long ago, and I was watching different reels, and this is one of the things that did pop up on my screen. This is just crazy. This is just crazy. And the devil is taking everything of the word of God, and he's testing it out. He's twisting it up. And, you know, people say that I'm being judgmental. You can say what you want to say. I have to give this judgment. It says in 1 Corinthians 6:2, do ye not know that the saints shall judge the world? Deuteronomy 22:5, the woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man. Neither shall a man put on a woman's garment, for all that do so are an abomination unto the Lord. So people think this stuff is okay, and people can try to justify, people can try to make excuses for this, but at the end of the day, you will be destroyed if you don't repent and turn away from this lifestyle. And people don't want to speak this stuff because they're afraid of getting canceled, they're afraid of losing followers, they're afraid of offending somebody. But we have to stand firm and speak the truth.
I respect that.
Let's talk about this whole dress thing, man. Why do we see this occur so often? Time and time again, all of these men in Hollywood are portrayed in a dress, in a wig, makeup, at some point in their career. Now, the reason for this is pretty simple, man. Hollywood is built on the back of the CIA, the OSS,
See, I told you.
all of these secret societies. And these are institutions that involve trauma and humiliation to control and indebt their initiates into this system. So just like with any fraternity, there's gonna be hazing.
Hell no.
And that's what this whole dress thing essentially boils down to.
Wow.
It's a humiliation ritual, an act, a rite of passage. All these guys are just paying their dues, man, so that they can continue to make the big bucks and have the spotlight shine on them.
Not for me. Not for me.
Tell me about the pointy shoulders and the points on your face.
Well,
That's
they've distracting me actually
just
been
a little
here.
bit.
They've been here this whole time. But I waited until I put Born This Way out to let them come up for you to see them.
She probably trolling.
Never gonna let you close to me, even though you mean the most to me.
What's selling your soul?
Open up
Lord.
Man, the baby. Man, he got my blood pumping in here, man. He done gave me the killer mix when I walk in, 10, 12 songs straight. What it do, man? First of all, bro, talk to me. Is you wearing the Huggies, bro? These they lie. See, look, today I ain't got on the Huggies. I had the Huggies on the other day. Today I got on the pull-ups. I'm a big boy today.
I ain't never seen
today,
this.
Man. I got on the pull-ups and I'm coordinating. I got the gray ones on because they, they match with the J's, so that's how I'm rocking out today. You feel me? I got some extra ones in the car.
He got on
I don't know if we wear the same size. You feel me? But if we do, I can put you on the wave. You feel me? Bro, is you wearing a pamper, bro? You know I am. You know that's how I came in here. You say you got some extras in the car. I got like the 12-pack. You know what I'm saying? Like I just left a baby shower. Matter of fact, I'm finna throw a party. We gonna call it the baby shower. You feel me? I need everybody to drop off them pampers for me so I can have them. You know what I'm saying? For the rest of my life. That's just how we gonna do it. I'm loving the way they responding, man. So I think I need a lifetime supply of them. I think I got some endorsements on the way.
Damn, they say he sold out. Damn, and he from Charlotte too. Respect. That looked too obvious.
The fuck was that?
Exactly. Oh, that was too obvious.
Let's talk about the ritual that Tiana Taylor allegedly just pulled at the 2025 BET Awards. So y'all saw that robotic performance, right? That wasn't just art. That was like literally transhumanism in plain sight. AI, tech goddess programming, machine-coded femininity. And Beyonce has been on that wave since her Renaissance tour, and now Tiana's copying the blueprint. Now, notice how she wore a full men's suit, just like Taraji P did not too long ago. And it's not fashion, it's symbolism. Masculinizing black women is a tactic. And the fact that Glorilla won a gospel award at the BET Awards,
what?
That is just blasphemous. Nobody can tell me nothing different than that.
First of all, I want to thank God, because this is a gospel award, huh? This is my first BET Awards, even though I've been here 3 years to get nominated 6 times every time. It's a blessing to get the gospel award first, because I owe it all to God. Shout out to God. He be doing his big one on me.
And pay attention to how anytime that they bring up God, they never say Jesus. And that's how you know it ain't our God.
I'm going to take your souls. We have the power. We decide what's hot. If we don't go, nobody goes. If we don't support, nobody supports. We control what's cool. We control what's hot. We control what your kids listen to, what they dance to. We control what's in video games. We control how they wear their pants, sag their pants. We control everything.
That's it. They drinking the what? What? Is that MGK? What in the hell is going on? I'm not watching that.
Had we sold our soul to the devil? How else can you explain us being here on the
About a week, not today, but about a week ago, I sold my soul.
But it didn't work out, and so I sold my soul to the devil.
Why do you still do it? Why are you still out here?
Well, it goes back to the destiny thing. I made a bargain with it, a long time ago, and I'm holding up my end.
What was your bargain?
To get where I am now.
Should I ask who you made the bargain with?
with the chief commander.
On this earth?
And on this earth, and then in the world we can't see.
Nah, bro.
They tried to put me in a dress 3 times.
I put you in a dress?
Yeah.
Wow.
And it was kind of like, you're gonna bite this bullet and then you in. Where you got the wrong.
Do you have your own internal checker about making decisions based off of the financial gain versus the philosophical aspect? You kind of mentioned that with the Kings of Comedy. So I just imagine, have you ever had those conversations with yourself? Be like, that looks like a good check. However,
I like money like anybody else, man. It is not my ultimate driving force. I've said on stage, I say it on stage now, and I mean it. I've never had $200-300 million. Because if I ever get 50 million or 100 million, I quit.
Wow, okay.
I like to golf and fish, man.
Yeah. Right.
I don't need $300-400 million. If it just happens all at once, okay. But I'm not gonna kill myself.
Facts.
I'm not gonna kill myself. I'm all right. I've made a comfortable living. You never have enough money to just say you have enough, but I pace myself.
Smart man.
And so far, I've been all right. Yeah. I'm not gonna sell my soul.
That's a fact.
I'm not gonna kill myself trying to get $1 billion.
Yeah,
God bless the people that do. That's where you choose to spend your life. I'm not mad.
Yeah, I seen an interview where you mentioned that same particular quote, if I can make a living without selling my soul. You said in 2016 in an interview with the journalist Kat Harvey. that's pretty big in terms of the conversations about selling your soul in Hollywood. Have you kind of witnessed things that you've seen others tend to lose themselves?
Who would do anything to be famous? I know some people that are in the game that are moderately famous that would do anything to take it up another level. I know some people in Hollywood that are financially comfortable that would do anything to take it up a notch. I mean, you know, that's your prerogative, but you know, it's just not my, and I ain't mad. I've already been blessed just to know some of the people that I know. Is a blessing to me, and to be comfortable. I've never had since I started performing comedy, I've never had another job. I've had some businesses, but I've never had another job since I've been doing this. But just to know, I know Jamie Foxx, I know Monique, I know Steve Harvey, I know DL. So just to know them to me is, you know, flattering. But am I gonna stay up all night trying to catch somebody? Nah.
Yeah. Cause and just kind of hearing you seem very content about.
Yeah, I'm content. I mean, I'm not complacent, but I'm content.
That's real.
And I always have
That's real.
been. Even when I was popo, I was content, but not complacent. No.
Now you would do Friday. You know, we got Friday, next Friday, then Friday after next. Naturally, things kind of progressed, moved on. But was there a reason why we stopped seeing you in more movies? Did you kind of make a decision to kind of step away from Hollywood?
No, I was never offered a whole lot of movies. I was on Grace Under Fire for a year.
Okay.
Which was television, not movies. And you know, I did some bit parts and other things with, you know, I was on Steve Harvey, guest appearance, Steve Harvey and Tracy Morgan show. But no offers came in movie-wise that I thought would be good for me to do, and that I could, I hate to keep bringing it up, that I could tolerate in my soul. Now, I got offered some parts that I said, I can't do that.
Wow.
Even though it's acting, and then it would start messing with your mind. Why would they offer me a part like that? So far away. What do you want me to be a woman for? When you got black women actresses who are funny in Hollywood, been out there trying to make it, and you want to give me a part like that?
Hell no.
So they try to put you in a dress?
Yeah.
Wow.
And it was kind of like, you know, you're going to bite this bullet and then you in. Well, you got the wrong nigga.
Yeah, that's a big conversation with...
I ain't mad at anybody that does it. I'm just telling you about you interviewing me, right?
Yes, I am. So, yeah, this it's just a big one. We kind of did a episode on that.
Got the wrong nigga.
Kind of just at a point where we think it's a little played out.
Played out?
Even for the laughter effect of it, it's redundant.
Yeah. I ain't mad at nobody did it.
Yeah.
But, you know, so I turned down a few of those. I don't know. A few? That may have been, well, maybe I say a few.
Okay.
3 maybe.
3.
That's still a lot.
Yeah.
For them to kind of try to put that on you.
Yeah.
3 times.
And I think that may have been a sign to the establishment that DC wasn't about it. So it may have cost me career-wise. I don't give a damn.
Facts.
Yeah. We had Brandon T. Jackson. He did the movie with Martin, the Big Mama joint. He expressed that he felt that it actually cursed him in terms of life.
Dang.
In doing that role. What do you think this dynamic is? Why do you think they want to see a brother like yourself in a dress?
Well, in my personal opinion, it's making you bow down. Okay. If you bow down, okay, all right. You want in? All right. Bow down. That's in my personal opinion. You know. Now you can argue that, well, DZ, if you had done that, you would be this and that. Whatever.
That's kind of hard, like, because I see you as like a man's man. So if there's images of you in a dress, that could probably affect that persona or the presence that you have. Probably. A little bit.
Yeah,
like,
now I ain't mad at even in real life, you know, but if that's what you want to do, you do you, man.
Okay.
Right,
but,
you do you.
I ain't.
Right.
I ain't about it.
Yeah.
I'm not willing to compromise to that extent for no measly amount of money. You know what I'm saying? Measly, a few $1 million.
Yeah. And then some of those roles came out, they went on and did it without you?
I can't name any in particular where I was off the party and somebody took it and put a dress on it and blew up or whatever. But yeah, the project, one monkey don't stop no project. I couldn't stop no project.
Respect to him, standing on his morals and values for sure.
God damn it. The Harvey Weinsteins and all that, they are not afraid of you. They call you in their office, and they had that conversation where they find out who you are, and if you want to be a star, they're going to let you know.
Here's what you got to do.
They're going to let you know. Are you ready to take it to the next level? This really happens in Hollywood.
I'm ready to work hard.
They're like, no, what are you going to do about me being hard? That's what they're going to say.
Ooh. I ain't going to make it in the industry, dog.
You're going to wear a dress. You're going to do it. If you want to go to the next level, you have to be part of the humiliation ritual that we're going to set your way. There's just things that happens in this business where there's no way around it. And it's still the same way. If you want to be at the movie theater, let's go see this movie on Thanksgiving or Christmas, you have to pay the dues.
Dang.
You have to pay the humiliation ritual dues, and
okay, so you had written on Dion performing in a dress one time, I guess a couple years ago.
Oh my God.
And while he was performing, and this is when he's talking about the Lord Jesus Christ, while he was performing, he raised up that dress in the front. I said, God damn, Dion. If you're not shining the light from within,
I remember this.
You chasing the light. If you ain't shining the light from within, you chasing the light. In the process of chasing that light, you got to do things to get closer to the light.
He be talking some wild shit.
Check this shit out again, because I can't say this enough. I want to have a #1 crossover song. Yeah, have a #1 rhythmic song.
Whoa, what's up with my boy? Yo, he didn't look right. He didn't look right.
It's almost like to be a famous celebrity, you have to do a humiliation ritual. Watch this.
The devil stole all the good producers. The devil stole all the good musicians, all the good artists, all the good designers, all the good business people.
It's almost like to be famous, you have to humiliate yourself in one way or another. And they choose to put dress on men in Hollywood.
Protecting your kids from the indoctrination.
Damn,
It makes you wonder,
thousands and thousands of
is this
images
a part of the initiation?
that are fed to children by the age of 6 or 7.
Charles
and
Barkley?
within those images, there are images mixed in that we don't know about as parents that are purposely mixed in to lower the kids' superpower and esteem so that they can be more susceptible to consumption and feel that they need to consume. And
It's like every single one.
robotic, numeric system.
Wow.
As always, thank you for watching. Stay weird.
So much of it.
Charles Barkley, man. Whoa.
That's my humiliation ritual. With all honors, with flying colors. But the only difference between my humiliation ritual and a lot of others is I was walking with God the whole time. Being deeply rooted in prayer, deeply in search of answers, and deeply rooted and grounded in the palms of his hands through the process of this whole humiliation ritual.
I'm confused. That don't even make sense.
This has to be the weirdest photo shoot I have ever come across, and it has to do with Michelle Lamy and Travis Scott. So you can see him laying down on the floor, staring into the ceiling with nothing but a pillow covering him, as she just sits there and looks at him. Now, if you don't know who this is, she is one of the most powerful figures in the fashion industry. She's married to Rick Owens, and these photos just get creepier. Now, it looks like this took place around last year, because it says, on his sold-out 2024 summer tour, Travis Scott invited Nick Knight backstage to photograph him alongside the iconic Michelle Lamy, featuring Rick Owens furniture, of course. What are these two doing? I mean, this guy is in a bathrobe cuddling up Michelle Lamy. Her eyes are closed, and that's not it. Take a look at this one. It looks like he's making music or something, and there's a bunch of smoke on the bench, but look what he's staring at. This yellow thing looks like there's a face in it, like some type of soul or demon or whatever the heck it is, and kind of similar on the next picture. If you look at the bench, it looks like there's kind of a headless person sitting on the couch just watching him make music. Gives me really eerie vibes. Just makes you wonder, why the heck are they even doing this?
Travis Scott is different too, though. He definitely different.
Dad, I know I promised you I'm gonna give you my first Grammy, but we might have to fight for this one.
She said she wanted to thank everybody for her first Grammy.
Anyway, I'd like to thank Jay-Z for being a part of this record with me.
She'd like to thank Jigga Man for being the greatest in the world.
It's screaming control. It's screaming you're my property. Guys, make no mistake, Jay-Z will fall just like Diddy. Main reason, you reap what you sow. It's spiritual law. And we know that Jigga Man has sown a lot of seeds that are not of God. Exhibit A. On his song State of Empire with Alicia Keys, he says Jesus can't save you. Life starts when the church ends. See, that's where you messed up, buddy boy. That's when you make people start looking closer into your antics. That's when we see you with Marina Abramovic and her standing over you, showing that she has dominion over you. This is all symbolic. Once you start being able to read the symbolism, you start understanding who they actually are and who they actually serve. Why is that? Because God uses symbols. God uses parables in his word for us to see him. So the devil does nothing more than imitate God. When the Lord's talking about us being sheep, he's talking about us being sheep, but it's just symbolic. When the word is talking about us being trees, it's just symbolic. But God is showing us parables. He's showing us earthly stories with heavenly meanings. So these people are just imitators. Y'all remember the letter that Prodigy wrote from Mobb Deep, saying how Jay-Z knows it's evil, but he continues to choose that side to be accepted in the corporate world? Or what about the book of Hov, where inside of it, it literally says that he is called Hov, short for Jehovah, a play on Jehovah, the Hebrew name for God. So the man thinks he's Yod-Heh-Vav-Heh, he thinks he's Yahweh. But he's going to find out who God actually is. See, the thing is, a lot of these individuals think that they're untouchable. They think that they are above the law.
That's real.
They think that they are God. But one by one, they start falling down like dominoes and start to realize they actually need God. This man Jay-Z put in his song God Did with DJ Khaled, these ain't songs, these is hymns, because I'm him. He's playing off of I am. The book of Hov, Jesus turned water to wine. For Hov, it just took a stove. The man's literally saying he's God. He also said in his song Family Feud, he told his wife the spiritual stuff really works. Then all of a sudden we see Beyonce talking about wiping her time of the month with pages from the Holy Scriptures. You get what I'm saying? Now you see why I say to stop looking up to these celebrities, because these people are put in position, but they got in those positions by different contracts, by different rituals that you couldn't even imagine. So when the truth comes out, it blows your mind. But trust me, just like the truth has come out against Jeffrey Epstein, just like the truth has come out against R. Kelly, just like the truth has come out against P. Diddy, the truth will also come out against Jay-Z.
That'd be huge.
But just like I said with Diddy, I pray that the Lord humbling these individuals bring them into a place to repent, because hell is not something I wish on my worst enemy. But may justice be served. Amen. God bless.
That'd be a huge day in hip hop for that Jay-Z stuff.
So we're going to talk about how Alicia Keys talks about the Most High, but she's not talking about God.
Academy
to the Black Music Collective, to everyone who has ever been touched by the music and the message, Clive Davis, Anna and AKW, Dez and my brother Jay-Z, Team Rock, Adam Blackstone, Hell's Kitchen, the Most High.
Symbolisms all in the hands. See how she threw those hands up? Can't make this shit up. Listen to the words, the music, anyone who's been touched by the music and the message. And they always do it at the Grammys. They always do.
It's a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes.
Please welcome Allison Wire.
I guess I'm stronger than I thought.
Allison, now that you're back at school, have you been talking to any boys?
Yes.
Well, as we end things here at Funky Friday, when I say all together, Mr. Jason, we're gonna say one love. When I say all together, we're gonna say one love. I would have loved to have a question from the crew today with certain individuals, but that's gonna have to wait.
Yes, sir.
As we end things here at Funky Friday, when I say all together, we're gonna say one love. When I say all together, we're gonna say one love. When I say all together, we're gonna say what?
One love.
All right, it's gonna look similar like this. We got your camera, or my camera right here, your camera right here, our camera right here. It's gonna be one finger, then we're gonna add the pinky, then add the thumb, and when I say all together, we're gonna say what?
One love.
You ready? Here we go. One finger. You gotta do it with me, brother. That's just the sign of love.
Okay, so I hear you. Can I share something else?
Uh-oh.
This symbol is called Mana Canudo. It's a satanic salute as well.
Ooh.
Google it. So for me, listen.
Google the sign.
Listen to me. Listen, Cam, listen.
Right.
Son, listen to me.
Right.
I'm saying that not to judge you. You listening? I'm saying that I can't participate in that part, but I can't say one love. I'm just falling in line with my own convictions. Can we reset, son?
Yes, I can.
Come on. You leaving me hanging?
Oh. But I just think sometimes
it's just a personal conviction.
I'm not trying to judge your personal conviction, but what I am also saying, you should consider the intentions. My intentions is not.
Okay, let's reset.
Right.
I know your intentions are good.
Okay.
Right. You looking at me, right?
Yes, sir.
I'm serious.
Yes, sir.
I have to follow what is in me. I've seen Satanists do that same salute. You can Google it. Now, I'm not saying...
I gotta follow what's in me. I ain't saying your intentions ain't wrong. Look, I'm just saying, look, bro, I just know what it is.
It doesn't mean to you something different.
No, it is a universal
love
sign.
And that's awesome.
Love.
And that's awesome.
And I'm giving you love.
You know what you give me love through? This.
Okay.
Right.
There you go.
But see, now, you know what's deep? Now I feel like, I don't want you to think that I'm like trying to be holier than thou. It's just, I used to teach classes on it, and I will, it's something that I've seen.
I'm good. I promise.
So I know your intention is good.
I respect.
Because Cam, can I be real with you again?
Let's go.
As soon as I shift, I got a side of me that I beat down so that I don't be disqualified like the scriptures say. So I gotta raise the bar for me. I don't put that on. I don't tell no one else how to live. But I know my weaknesses and I know my strengths. I play to my strengths.
Yes, sir.
That's all I mean by that. So you don't think Mr. Wilson got it all together. I don't. It's only together because of who I'm in. You got me, sir?
Yes, sir.
All right. I just want to make sure. I hate I done delayed the whole special moment and everything.
We've been on our outro for 20 minutes.
Let's go. Let's do it. And I'm saying one love because I got much love for you.
Say that.
That's real. I can point in my camera.
No, you ain't got to do that.
No, I'm going to do that. No, see, listen.
Confused.
Listen.
Huh?
It ain't no confusion.
But you making it confusion. Because I ain't even
He bringing clarity.
That's called...
How is he bringing confusion? He bringing clarity. He just said, I didn't even know.
No, I'm going to do that. No, see, listen.
Confused.
Listen.
Huh?
It ain't no confusion.
But you making it confusion. Because I didn't even know that was a...
That's called wisdom, or you got some knowledge you can just check out.
Exactly.
The author of confusion is who? You gonna say even now I'm gonna make it more confusion.
Right.
Who's the author of confusion?
I'm just trying to...
It's okay. We here now.
Right.
I promise you I'm good.
I'm just talking. Go ahead, let's close.
All right, here we go.
Let's close.
As we end things here at Funky Friday, when I say all together, we're gonna say what?
One love.
Here we go. One finger, one pinky, one thumb. All together.
One love.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Jason Wilson.
I respect him for doing that.
The outro, where Cam Newton invites his guests to point their index finger toward one camera, then extend their pinky toward another while the index finger is extended, and then they would both declare one love. As millions could tell from my facial expression, I was completely caught off guard. So when I saw that sign, something so familiar, yet strangely unsettling, my spirit paused. I knew sign language or knew the sign language gesture for love, but I also remembered another gesture, the satanic salute, the horned hand gesture. They almost look identical. The only difference is the position of the thumb, whether it's in or whether it's out. And although Cam said that he was unfamiliar with any other meaning for that hand gesture, I chose to follow my conviction and not participate.
I respect that.
See, the horned hand gesture with the thumb folded in existed in pagan cultures for centuries. It was associated with the horned deities and used in rituals, superstitions, and curses long before Anton LaVey, the founder of the Satanic Church, as the symbol of the horns of Satan. Then much later in America, the I love you hand sign emerged within the deaf community, a gesture formed by combining the American Sign Language handshapes for the letters I, the letter L, and the letter Y. I want to be clear here, there is no evidence that the deaf community created it with deceptive and spiritual intent.
Right.
Yet visually, the hand shape is strikingly similar to the ancient horned hand satanic salute gesture, with only one subtle distinction. That is, whether the thumb is extended or is folded over into the palm of the hand.
Right.
And here's something most people don't realize. Even the thumb out version, the same handshake American Sign Language uses to mean I love you, has been used in rock culture and dark occult themed imagery. In fact, the BBC reported that Gene Simmons of the iconic rock group Kiss once tried to trademark what he described as the devil horns gesture.
Really?
So when a hand gesture meant to express love resembles one that ancient pagan cultures, modern pop culture, and occult movements have used to celebrate darkness and defiance, that's not something I can ignore. Because it's in the gray areas where the devil hides his influence most effectively. Remember, he was subtle in the garden. Genesis, the out.
Respect to that man. Respect to that man.
So let's talk about Lil Uzi Vert. He had a lyric in the song that was, I make a city girl believe in Satan.
Who said that?
Lil Uzi Vert. So the city girl he was referring to is JT. Him and JT have been together for years now. Yeah, they've been rocking. So do y'all think that Lil Uzi is a devil worshiper?
She gonna say something crazy, watch.
He does give
his image
demonic vibes.
First of
I'm not gonna
all,
lie.
Of course, is anybody deal with the Manson guy, which is Kanye? Come on, they do all the same. Come on, yeah. And they clearly tell you. Remember, the devil have to reveal himself, ladies. You cannot hold nothing back. It's how you take it and accept it.
Yeah, his name. If you say his name fast, it says Lucifer.
Damn. All right, guys, that was another TikTok compilation, man. That was about Illuminati, humiliation rituals, and all that crazy stuff that they got to do. Dudes wearing dresses, the lyrics. It's just a lot going on. And you made it this far, you a real one for real. Make sure you put that in the comments. Make sure you do that. But hey, till next time, self-love and positivity. BakDFR squad, I got you, and you know it.